What's up? What's up? It's your girl. The Empress is in the building. What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. We're going to have Bill Withers bring us in, honey. Mr. K Alexis at it. That's my guy here from Chicago. One of the best, one of the better DJs here in Chicago. Honey, and he gets it on this one right here. Sunday morning, here in Harlem, now everybody's all dressed up. Out of here, folks, getting home from the party and the good folks just got up. Honey. What's up? Let some more people get up in here. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. What's up? Where's all my Maybays at? What's up, Miss Shirley? Saturday night in Harlem, y'all. But we're in Chicago today. Yes, it is. Shake your pretty thing upon this outside. Hey, this is my song. I cut it up for the club on this one, baby. You would thought I was up in church. What's up, everybody? What's up, Miss Paul? Honey, y'all know nothing about this right here, honey. You want to see somebody lose their mind, honey? Play this shit. Honey, it's the K Alexis tore it up on this one. Hey, what's up this time? Yo, what's up, y'all? Happy Saturday. We're gonna let some more Maymays get up in here with their fine selves this Saturday. Party. Honey, this is my shit. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Honey, don't give me your money with that line. Cheating man. Hey, hey. Tell me my DJs from Chicago can't put some shit together and have your ass stomping in your house. What's up, everybody, honey? What's going on, honey girl? That's my song. They done went back and got some old Bill Withers and cut a run. Honey had me cutting the run a couple of years ago in the summertime. Honey, that song at the House Music Festival had the whole entire 200,000 of us out there rocking, okay? Honey, it wasn't nothing like it being in Chicago at the House Music Festival over inside of Hayes Park, honey. Thank you. Yeah, that's how I look 35, girl. I am 35. Quiet as kept, y'all. I am damn near 50. I will be 49 this year. Sure will. Damn near 50, girl. The tear runs down a bit's eye. I hope everybody is having a great Saturday. What's up, Trish? What's up to all the Maymays inside of the chat and the ones that just sit back being shady? They ain't gonna say hi to bitch. What's up, PA? Hi, how you doing, sweetheart? Everybody remember to thumbs up this video so some more people can find us. What's up, Oda? What's up, girl? Honey, that baby. Honey, we got some Maymays that be on Instagram, honey, be giving it to them with the fashions, honey. It's some of them from over in Ethiopia and Africa, honey. Some of our Maymays, we got some beautiful, beautiful women all over the place. What's up, Miss what is that? Natalia? Okay, Natalie. Honey. Honey, you said, oh, Miss Shirley said, folded by she said, folded 4 times 8 equals 32. 4 times 9 equals 36. Okay, I'm going to say that shit. I'm going to say I'm 36 years old, y'all. Y'all know a girl old, honey. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. And I'm glad that I don't look like it because, honey, I know some 20-somethings that's knocking on 40 real close. I'm like, girl, you was old. So, and my daughter is 28. So me and her 20 years apart, just like me and my mom were 20 years apart. What's up, Denise? Long time no see. Anywho, for what you all have came here for, honey, the conclusion of Love, the Long Ballad. All I had to say was, just like that little thumbnail picture, I was like, really? I was like, all of this hype. I was waiting so much for the con to get better and fuck up. Fuck up the press queen, the press princess of the century, honey. That child. I swear she got on my last damn nerves. Her and her son. Okay. It says my family and sons and friends call me a vampire. Look 30 years old, and my son looks older than me. Yes, it's no joke, honey. I don't know what it is that we got inside of our generation, honey, but our generation got that vampire venom, honey. Because I honestly, a lot of people that I see swept down, they would thought I was in my 30s, and I'm not. I'm way older than that, honey. Way older. You know what I'm saying? But if I look like a vampire, I try to. Honey, I love vampire shows, honey. Those are my favorites. I would have been here perfectly. Y'all know I'm partly golf. But anyway, as I said, back to this drama, honey. It left me wanting once again. They set up a humongous. This is like a big whole entire scenario that we were waiting to come to a conclusion. They left a lot of holes in the story to hurry up and wrap it up. It looked like they missed about a good 10 episodes. Could have ended it a hell of a lot better. But, hey, I guess the longer it went on, the more it was going to cost. But from where they left us, honestly, I was just like, yeah, this is really getting stupid now. I mean, granted, the ending part, as far as we all knew was going to be a battle, because this bitch was not going to give up. And the main problem with our press princess is a lot of problems with a lot of people. When that time is over, it's over. You understand what I'm saying? She was a part of another dynasty. That her story was she's a part of another dynasty. She got married off to the prairie, out there where Hassan and them were at. And she had an issue with that. She thought, she was that. I'm that bitch. What the fuck am I doing going out to the prairie with weeds and shit? That's the kind of attitude she gave me. Okay, it was very lackluster, PA. You know what I'm saying? And that was her issue, is that her dynasty, while she was married out to the prairie, fell, and dynasties rise and they fall. It's just that simple. And she was trying to get her dynasty to rise again, which was literally fucking impossible. She literally was nuts. And the cool thing about this drama was it let our girl, Miss Dalreba, see where she could have went mentally looking at that woman. What's up, Athena? You understand what I'm saying? It really made her see where she could have went mentally if she had not gone to the Talto's place and got herself together on the mental side. You understand? Because quiet as kept, Dalreba could have went there. You understand? Chinga could have went there. She could have went there. She really could have, with her anger that she had towards her uncle. You understand? He says, my son was so upset over the kid. The goddamn birds. I was waiting for the kiss to happen. I was waiting for the kiss to happen a couple of times. This forehead kissing and shit like you a 2-year-old. I was like, you know what? Y'all are really, really, really getting on my dancing on that last nerve that you have. I said, you know what? Whatever, China. You have to just say whatever, China, on that one. It says, Madam, person had too much screen. Yes, she had too much screen time with her fucking screw-faced ass. Every time you saw her face, it just toe up. Chinga had held out her hand, held out her hand for what? She was trying to bring her back from the crazy shit. They were like, she told her, they ain't gonna kill you, okay? You didn't do nothing too bad. The con is still alive. You might get locked up and shit, but ain't nobody gonna take your life. So come on, you know what I'm saying? Come out this crazy shit. You understand? But no, she was not going. No more than the girl inside of the story of Maylene. Remember the aunt? That crazy bitch? She was determined to take that man's money, inheritance, to live on it. And when the shit all fell through, that bitch just burnt down the house with herself in it because she just could not accept that, no, it wasn't going to happen. Okay, I done seen that. I done seen those two type of, that's the second time I've seen that type of death in the Chinese drama. First time the story Mei Ling with the auntie, and this time with this chick. Okay, it says, Catan was a princess of the last Su King farmed out to parent. Yes, and that's what happens to princesses. They get farmed out for the sake of politics. And it's just that simple. Okay, she was pissed off. She got put out there, wasn't what she expected it to be, and she got upset. And then while she was out there, that dynasty fell, and the Tang dynasty came up. Shit happens, bitch. Get over it. Make the best of your situation. Okay. No, she want to sit back and kill motherfuckers. She killed that boy's daddy. Now we all see when men act a certain type of way towards a chick, it ain't for no reason at all. Because he kept both them boys away from that crazy bitch because he knew it. But the problem is with a lot of people that do this is daddies. When daddies do that type of shit, they don't tell people the reason why. And then people get caught up in the scheme later. He should have told his sons, this is the reason why I don't want you around her motherfucking ass. She killed your uncle and she killed your daddy. You understand what I'm saying? And anything around her is going to be poison. She killed 3 kings and she was working on the 4th with the Khan. Okay? Luckily they got to him, but he was so fucked up. She fucked that man up so damn bad. He can't do shit. He couldn't do shit. I was like, oh my God. The cutest thing that came out of this, honestly, is that Hadu and the little princess got married, which was nice. Okay. Honey, you kept feeling, my heart kept jumping out of my chest every consecutive time this little princess disappeared. I'm like, Lord, this man gonna lose his motherfucking mind. This girl that got snatched up again. Every consecutive time. When she put herself in danger, I just saw him like, fuck her up, your ass gone. You gone. And the princesses, our press princesses, right hand man, he was just an idiot to the end too. This was a losing battle, and he went out defending a crazy bitch. You understand? What did it say? It says a better archer for shark. Oh, honey. I was so sick of her son. Her son never redeemed himself as far as I'm concerned. Yes, he helped Miss Dariba and Mr. Leo out at the end and everything, but he just didn't get good enough sense to come over to the right side. When that boy set up there and said, come on, man, come with us. He just wanted to go after her mama. He don't even fucking know like that. That's why I was like, really, dude? Come on, she done showed herself to be a fucking nut. She done damn near tried to kill your daddy and your uncle. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, damn. How much more do you need to see that this woman ain't exactly the motherly type that you expect her to be? She ain't no cuddly, wuddly woman. This woman is mentally fucking ill, got some issues. And he just did not, he just didn't redeem his character like I thought he would have with the look that he has. I would have thought that he would have gotten good sense because how certain actors can look at you like, yeah, he gonna get some sense in later on inside the show. No, he did not. He played stupid to the fucking end. I was done with him. Okay, what's up, beloved goddess? How are you? Lorraine is up in here. What's going on, Lorraine? What it says, I totally didn't realize that Catan was married to 3 previous kings. I thought that they were just brothers. Yeah, she married 3 other kings and she killed them all. And that's the reason why Khan had her ass in a tent off in the corner by herself. Honestly, I wouldn't have kept nobody. You don't keep no fire ain't next to you and eventually think that shit ain't gonna grow and burn up your whole fucking house. And the bitch literally did burn up the house. You understand what I'm saying? She was, you don't keep a snake close to your chest, baby, thinking it ain't gonna bite you. That's why I understand in a lot of these different shows, how is it you keep the enemy right up underneath the roof with you? I had that same problem with what is that? Rebel Princess, when they had the sister and her brother. You understand? Knowing this motherfucker that tried to revoke 3, 4, 5, 6 times, you still keeping them inside the kingdom, and on top of that, taking care of him so he can buy this time to come back later again for the same bullshit. Get them out and keep them out. Exile them completely away so they can't get away from you if you don't want to kill them. But they always keep their enemies right close. And I understand keep your enemies closer, keep your friends even closer. But some motherfuckers, you just need to leave their ass in a whole nother continent somewhere away from you. Okay? I was very upset with the way that they handled this particular lady. And the thing about it was, she really was, this is the thing about getting married and people having control over your shit when you decapacitate. Okay. She was a perfect example of somebody having power of attorney over a person. Beforehand, she wasn't running shit. Nobody would even listen to her to get a cup of fucking water. Then all of a sudden the con goes down, and all of a sudden she running everything, and everybody know he ain't fuck with her like that, and nobody's paying attention that this shit don't seem a little fishy. This ain't even, this a little strange. That's what bothered me about this whole show. Some parts were very, very smart. A lot of the techniques and strategies behind winning and wars and things were just over the top magnificent. And then you get to stupid shit like this, and then you lose your mind. You can't be this smart that you're this stupid. I just didn't buy it. And to me, it was very disappointing towards the end for it to be such a great drama. It had a great beginning, great middle, and then fell the fuck off at the end. And I just didn't understand that. It had all the makings for awesome, awesome drama. And if they don't win any awards for it, it is because of how that fucking ending ended. But I really believe that Leo Wu and Miss Del Reba will win awards for acting in this particular drama. It says they actually diverge from yes, they diverge completely from the original story. What's up, Shauna? You understand? They diverge completely from the original story. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I knew it started falling off when Del Reba was tugging at Asan to fight for her cousin, for her sister. I knew then. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What is going on? That was the moment where everything went left. Everything went completely the wrong way at that moment, because I'm like, somebody else is, either another writer picked up and started writing, or something happened wrong with that entire script. You understand? Something really happened bad. Exactly. The song, so I was pissed at, I mean, the wedding, really, I didn't know wedding. There was nothing. That's just nothing. Okay. And then did you see the little sister and Hadu's wedding? That wedding was so shitty. For her to be a princess of a goddamn emperor. The only person that's there is Hadu's daddy. Usually when a princess that's right next to the emperor gets married, baby, it's grand. Okay? Her shit was just like, also, I'll cut shit. I mean, I understand being low-key and everything because you're rich, but that was a little too low-key for me. Now, when Mimi died, Mimi was good at saving Miss Del Reba Changa. Okay, she was good for that. I have my hat is off to her for that. But she played fucking stupid for too goddamn long. And then on top of that, we found out that she did break down and tell Changa everything that was going on, and that how she was being used and all that other shit. We weren't in for a lot of that part. We weren't in on that part because Changa definitely acted her ass off when old girl was sitting up there spilling the beans and tricking on her ass in front of everybody. I was like, ain't this a bitch? But when you come find out that she really was the MVP, okay? Lil Mimi was the MVP. I felt bad for her little man. I really did. I felt bad for him because it was really sad. That part where he was trying to feed her candy was a little awkward. I was like, boy, you know she did. Stop that. Stop that. Don't do that. It was just, I guess they was trying to pull at your heartstrings. Anyway, that part was kind of awkward. What do you think happened to Indra? Yeah, I want to know what happened to him. Was he so depressed that he killed himself? Because he really didn't seem like the type of person that had a really strong mind or came up as a guy who could go on and be with somebody else after something like that. It says they get a 10 out of 10 miles of jewelry. Okay. I don't know. It says Daddy Dude was dying, and that's why it was so small. Well, you know what? Yeah, he was dying, and the way he died was beautiful. That when he took his last breath, he gave her and him to each other and everything, and it was sweet that he did get there right before his father died. I thought that was nice. You know what I'm saying? But still, regardless if the daddy was there in the night, you know, that was their day. And she is an emperor, a princess of an emperor. So, and her daddy loved her a lot. So I don't understand why it was so damn small. It says he kept saying that he would follow her forever. Yeah. He probably did. He probably did go jump off a cliff or something, but they left all of that open. And like I said, they never said what happened to Khan. They said he could get better. But my question was, are you gonna get better enough to fuck this bitch up? Even if they had him get better months later, this bitch was locked up. I would have loved to have seen it. Because she deserved to get gat for what she did to Khan. She really did. But they really fucked this up at the end. That's all I have to say. Ain't gonna be no season 2 to this shit. The way they ended that, it's a wrap. It's done. Okay. Now the other show that I started to watch was, I think, Mr. Lizard and what is it? Mr. Lizard and somebody else. Some some, I can't think of the damn shit, but it's on Viki.com. Mr. Lizard and it's some chick by Miss Crow, Miss Crow and Mr. Lizard. Yeah, that show, it's pretty decent. This guy has an artificial heart or whatever, and he can't feel, and if he falls in love, he'll die. It's always some crazy shit like that. But it's a good feel if you have nothing else to watch. I like some of the actors inside of this, and they are pretty good, except for a couple of innuendos they had towards Americans that kind of pissed me off a little bit. And damn, it stopped me from watching the little motherfucking show, Quiet as Kept. Okay. They kept on saying, she kept saying, because they were doing something different. Sorry, every time I get on the show, it's always somebody here ringing the damn bell. Okay, hold on one second. Who is this? 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Yeah. Yes. Hello. Hello. I'm talking to you. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, this is the male person. And then they run away. They run away when you talk to them. This is how I look at that stuff. But anyway, at the end of the day, pretty much what ends up happening is that these specific, this girl keeps on, anytime this guy does something, oh no, it's not that, it's Doom. I'm sorry. Doom at your service. This girl kept making innuendos as if there's something wrong with being Americans, like Americans are disrespectful or some type of shit or crazy shit like that. She kept on saying if they walked on the floor with their shoes on, are you American or something? Something wrong with you? Are you a stalker like an American? And I'm like, don't they realize that these things are being seen on a grander scale? You know what I'm saying? And that they have an overseas clientele now that are watching these types of things. And it bothered me a great deal that's what, they kept saying that. Because, yeah, I'm an African American. And, yeah, America ain't shit. But I live here and I consider myself an American. Okay? At the end of the day, you're offending some of the watchers that you're watching. I mean, she's, and I said, if this bitch do this a third time, I'm not watching this shit no more. Because I was sitting up here like, really, girl? Okay? They wouldn't like it if we did something like that towards them in any show. I don't give a shit if it was a movie, if it was a drama, if it was a web little thing or whatever. They would be highly upset and say, Asian hate. But when you say some shit like that, and I mean, anything derogatory, she kept asking this guy, are you American? Are you that? And I'm like, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? It was really, I understand people take the shoes off and that's not a thing in America. But then again, that is a thing because people take their shoes off all the time coming in my house. Okay? I get it. But it was very disrespectful. And for a minute there, I was going to stop watching the shit because I was getting offended watching it. It says creators are not writing for 500 for only 500 to 1 million Westerners, but I get that. At the end of the day, they're only right. They think they're only talking to their people, but they want to get seen on an international stage. And before you do that, you might want to look at some things that was said, the script or either the show itself, and then edit You understand what I'm saying? Some shit out. So don't nobody get offended watching that. You know what I mean? Especially when you step out on the international stage. All right, you got to make sure you're not saying nothing to hurt anybody or to offend anybody or look down on anybody. And honestly, that show did it a couple of times. Then it made me start watching it. But so far, Doom at Your Service is pretty good. It's basically about a girl that only has about three months to live, and she actually called on the spirit of doom to come, and which is pretty much, I think, death, to come and come into the world. And he's coming around her, and I think what's going to end up happening is he's going to end up falling in love with her, and he's going to have a bigger problem because he's an immortal, and that ain't supposed to be happening. And God is supposed to be a little Chinese little girl in a hospital experiencing what it's like to have a terminal disease and die. So yeah, really strange, but I like that a lot. It says descriptive actors, they have been made fun of for too long. So from their point of view, it's out of their point of view. It says the script and actors that they have made fun of for too long, maybe from their point of view. Maybe so. I'm not sure. But I know that when you start messing around and you start getting fans like me and other people, not just African Americans, but you may have Indian fans, you may have fans that are of Ethiopian, of African nations descent, and then people in America. I'm in America now, like Chinese dramas and K dramas. You gotta start keeping that in mind that this may not just stay in our country. This may go somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, just like the movie Friday. Friday became a cult favorite because, number one, it had Chris Tucker in it. No one had ever seen him as a comic before. And it was funny as hell. It was about shit happening in the hood all the time. They took a little tiny film that was only, $1 million or $2 million to make, and it made millions, like over $24 million on a tiny little film that they thought wasn't going to do shit. You don't know what's going to happen to your work of art. You really don't. And how many people may see it, and you got offensive shit in that somebody may get pissed off at, you may get in trouble with. A call to the carpet about it. It said, yeah, they cancel shows for using Chinese props. And I'm sure they cancel shows for that type of shit. If you offended somebody else's culture and somebody else's nation, but that ought to be the same way for them, vice versa. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, as far as I'm concerned. You understand? Josiah exorcism is still, I'm still upset about. Well, another one that I'm going to watch was, I guess that was Steal the Fate. I'm watching that. I'm waiting for some more episodes to get thrown up there. At first, y'all, I had everybody inside of Discord laughing because I thought that they were stealing widows or women because the men wanted to have fun and have some excitement in their relationship. I didn't know why they were stealing these women, but actually they were stealing widows for whatever reason, getting paid for it. They end up stealing the princess of a king, and all kind of stuff is going on. Come to find out, her family don't want her ass back, and there's a whole bunch of drama around it. So you might want to check that out on Viki as well. That's pretty good so far. It's a good filler. I haven't found any that are really, how can I say it, are catching me, grabbing me by the mind and saying, yeah, you know what I mean, and all that other stuff. But it's got a good storyline so far. It says, he says, hey, what's up, Chantel? You on vacation to Puerto Rico? Okay, go ahead, girl. Get some stuff for your girl over here, too, honey. But it's called Steal the Fate. Steal the Fate. It's on Viki. And then the other one I saw the ladies talking about inside of Discord, even though I don't say nothing a lot in Discord all the time, doesn't mean I'm not reading it, is that I want to read this. I actually saw The Emperor's Coroner come across, so I'm going to be watching that shortly. Because I'm listening to all the comments inside while I'm reading all the comments inside the Discord. And I'm saying this might be interesting. And it says they don't care about the viewpoint if they earn $1 from the small foreign sales. It's like, that's true. I know they don't care, but they're going to start caring when people start complaining. They don't want bad press. The Imperial Coroner. That's the name of the Imperial Coroner. I kept hearing you all talk about the Urics and all that stuff being in charge. So I said, that's going to be one that I am definitely going to go in and check out this time around. But you all tell me what you thought about the Long Ballad inside the comments. Remember to thumbs up this video. And another thing, on to real life shit. As you all know, COVID, we supposed to have beat COVID, y'all. With what? I don't know. But we supposed to beat it. It's a passe thing. It's passe. And that they have a lot of jobs out here, and people don't want to take the jobs because they're used to being on unemployment, and unemployment is paying them more. I got one thing to say about that. I've been on a number of interviews at home, and I'm gonna be honest with you. These people are offering like literally half of what you used to make for a job, and they still want you to come into the office where they're not gonna be 90% of the time. You're gonna be the one taking a chance on your life for somebody walking in with some shit, and they are gonna be at home zooming you. Okay, this shit is hilarious, hilarious. That's going on right now, and their jobs report said that what I'm saying. It's not the jobs that they have out here are low-paying jobs like McDonald's and Wendy's. Unlike most of you all that more likely watch me, we grown as women. And the last time I remember, I had a fucking mortgage, and no Wendy's or McDonald's job can pay me the money that I'm used to making, nor pay for the student loans that I have as well. Okay, but those are the jobs that they say they can't find enough people for. And honestly, no one here is 16 years old. These are real grown folks that we talking about, and with real bills and real homes and things like that. Not everybody's sitting at home with their mom, okay, at damn near 50 years old. No one with any real good sense has living with their mama because they want to. You understand what I'm saying? They live with their mama because they either got to take care of her, or either because of the fact that they lost their home, something like that. But I was just really shocked at some of the things that they've been saying on television. And now they're trying to edit everybody and censor everybody. So you really can't get the real truth about a lot of things. But they're saying that COVID is a passe thing. Everything's back to normal officially on July 4th. Our world is crazy, y'all. Our world is fucking nuts. These people crazy than motherfuckers. This shit didn't go nowhere. Okay, you got the hokey pokey and you good. Okay. But just yesterday, I read an article that 8 people out of the New York Yankees, fully vaccinated. They have a COVID. They had to do they ended up contracting positive COVID. Fully vaccinated, been fully vaccinated, and all the players are living in a bubble with their families. How the fuck that happened? Ain't nobody opened up the season yet. Ain't nobody went to any of these stadiums yet, and they got a problem. So, yeah. And then the same day that was announced that we don't have to wear masks anymore, I told y'all that shit last Saturday, didn't I? Wear your fucking mask. Wear your mask. They told us, just go ahead. You ain't got it. If you fully vaccinated, you ain't got to wear a mask. But then same day, 8 New York Yankee players who've been practicing together all came up with COVID. They ran their ass out there and said that shit, y'all. So be careful. Because what's going to happen is that they're not going to say, it's going to get out of hand again. They're going to sit up there and say, oh, we went out here too soon and said this. Please wear your mask. Don't stop wearing your mask, because they clearly don't know what the fuck this is. A disease has been out here only for about maybe 16 months. You don't know everything about it, what all it's going to do, how it's going to mutate. Just be honest. We don't know what the fuck this shit going to do. That's all I wish they would do. Right now, we throwing shit against the wall, see what sticks. But instead, they want to make everybody comfortable enough to come outside and just do what you would normally do. But then you're looking on TV and they trying to make it seem like India don't exist now if you're paying attention. The mainstream is not really focusing in on India no more. And I said, see, when you do that, you do your people of your nation a disservice, because you need to see what's going on somewhere else so you can probably prevent it over here. But shooting people up with more and more vaccines may not prevent that, because now Boris, I think he sat up there and said that they are concerned because now the Indian variant is over inside the UK now. It says you're not catching me out there with no mask on. I'm okay with large. I'm okay without large gas. I'm good, honey. I ain't got to be around 1,000 people at all. It says that's what the CDC says, up to every city and country and state based on vaccine rate in their town. It says CDC. But you know what? The CDC has now officially, the WHO and all of them motherfuckers have officially made it clear to me they don't know what the fuck they talking about. And did you see? Y'all thought I went in hard on Dr. Fauci. You see Ron, what is his name? Rand Paul. And I don't like his ass at all. But you see him go in on him at the Congress hearings on Dr. Fauci? And he asked very valid questions. They weren't crazy questions. Dr. Fauci was trying to make it seem as though they were crazy questions because he was rephrasing it in another way so he could say, no, that's not it. But Rand Paul was actually phrasing it in the correct way, and Rand Paul caught his ass up. He caught him up, and he was like, oh, shit, I actually said it. You understand? Yeah, what y'all doing is rebranding it, and basically what's coming out is that it wasn't China's fault that this shit got out of hand. They've been playing around with a fucking virus that leaked out of one of them labs and could have leaked at any damn time. So they trying to place the finger on who the fuck did it. And then, and the reason why they throwing all this money around, this PPP money, the EDL money, and all this other stuff, you want to know why they're doing all that shit? It's because we're going to find out this was a mistake that may have been made by somebody in America or two countries together. And the shit got out of hand. And we all got fucked up over somebody else's mistake. And they're going to try to give you money to shut the fuck up that your whole life has been disturbed. People done lost their homes and everything else behind some shit. Okay? And now it's done got so far out of hand because it's got into the human population now. We don't know what to do because now I think the Indian version of it has a black fungus now that people are developing in the nostril areas and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, on the fingers, it's really bad. And they can't get any help because they need the bacteria medication and it's hard to get anything over there. So yeah, it's getting pretty bad out here. And we don't know what is going to happen as far as we are concerned later on down the road with these vaccines either. We really don't know. We really have no idea. So please keep your mask on, social distance, don't be in no big ass crowds. And honestly, I wouldn't listen to what they have to say. I think you need to use your own common sense when it comes down to this because the powers that be don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's very clear that they don't know what they're doing. They tried to make it seem like it was only just Trump that didn't know what he was doing. No, they don't know what they're doing either. And they're just doing a better job at keeping a calm look about themselves while they do it. But past that, yeah, it's pretty bad. And the weather and things like that. I think I put a video inside of the Discord today to let y'all see. Please check out these channels with this weather that's been going crazy. Next week, we're going to have a quite a few more here in the States that are going through that's going to spin off some really bad tornadoes and really, really bad weather. So please get up your emergency supplies. If you're living in any of those southern states, get you some of those light bulbs that they're called E-lights, that when the lights go off, as long as you keep them screwed inside your regular lights and use them every day, they stay charged up, or they'll stay charged up for 2 hours after the lights go out. So you're not literally sitting in the dark at any time, especially if you have little kids. I got a whole house full of them. In fact, I gave my block some of the ones that I had extra left. Okay. So definitely start getting your, things for emergencies, batteries, and things like that together, because we're going to have a rough summer this year, especially going into hurricane season and things like that. This weather's acting crazy. Like here in Chicago, it's raining, but that's because a lot of more powerful storms are going underneath Chicago and hitting Tennessee, Kentucky, and all those different places and stuff like that. So ladies, please be proactive when it comes down to those types of things. What's up, Jeremiah's Play Zone and things like that. So next week, we ought to have a whole nother set of dramas that I will be catching up on and finding out what you guys are watching so far. So, what are you all watching so far, other than the stuff that I was talking about? Is anybody watching the Imperial Corner? What do you think about it so far? I know y'all said that the Yorks are a trip. I can believe that because they always are. It says, did you say you gave the emails to the fence thing? Yeah, I gave her ass some. She an old lady. I know her kids ain't gonna think of her like that. Y'all, I am a bitch, but I'm nice. Okay, I can get past messed up attitudes, but when it comes down to serious shit, I put all of that petty shit to the side, and I'll be that one that says here. You know what I'm saying? If shit gets weird, you old, you damn near 80 years old, you need this in your house. You understand what I'm saying? Don't come to man talk about, can I sit over here with y'all, what y'all like? That's all the reason. Okay. It says very toy. It says no changes. Jeans are watching. Watching Mouse. Okay. And it says intelligent watching. It says Chachu and Prince as are cute together, hugged each other. On episode 10. I'm also watching this dragon thing. With I think his name is Daryl Wong inside of it. Not Darren Wong, but I think his name is Daryl Wong or something like that. He's really cute. He's so skinny in this, and the wigs are terrible, but so far it's a good filler. And they got all the crazy motherfuckers from Untamed and Eternal Love inside of it. All the villains is in this, but they playing decent people, y'all. So y'all to check that out. Yeah, Dylan Wang. Dylan Wang. I like him. He actually played in Evernight, the Evernight 2, instead of Arthur Chen. And, oh no, not the actor from Wolf. No, he has a movie out called Super Me though on Netflix. It's pretty good, but it's mixed up to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I watched it because I think he's so cute. He really is cute. I can see why they did pick him as a wolf. He has a very animalistic type of energy about him. But yeah, Super Me is. I watched that last Saturday as well, and that was pretty decent. It says the winner is love. And you know, I never went back to the Winter's Love because when it was on YouTube, it just came out and they had not subbed it past 14. So I'm gonna go back to that just because I miss Mr. Leo, what is his name? Leo, I think Lou, yeah, Mr. Leo Lou. I love him. I love him a lot with his little cute teeny tiny self. He's so tiny. But I want to see that. You said so. Trisha's watching The Winter is Love and For the Married Doctrines. Okay. It says me either. It says I love Leo. Look, girl, honey, that's my boy. As tiny as he is. But I do have to circle back around The Winter is Love. I loved him with the fan thing because that was his weapon. So I'm gonna go back and watch. Okay. And Imperial Corner. Okay, so I'm gonna go back and watch a little bit more of Winter is Love and the Imperial Corner, but I'm gonna be focusing more on the Imperial Corner because, like I said, I love the comments that I was getting inside of Discord. So until later, y'all, I will see y'all next Saturday. Please remember to thumbs up this video because it's getting more and more people over here. I'm almost at 850 subscribers. So we got a little bit more ways to go before I make that threshold point of 1,000 subscribers and stuff like that. And hopefully I will have a gift for all of my original gangster maymays when that happens. Okay. I will see you all next Saturday. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will talk to you soon. Where Brenda at? I miss my girl. She been being real quiet. I think she back working full time now. Things must be getting back in order over there in Germany. So I will talk to you guys on Wednesday. I will see you all in Discord on Wednesday and see you guys who hang out with me on Saturday next Saturday. No, I did not watch Storm Eye. And then I looked at another one. Somebody has a little 4-year-old baby. When I go back and I replay things, I sometimes see stuff that I hadn't seen. And whoever has a 4-year-old baby that wants me to give a shout out, hi, little 4-year-old baby, and mama too. Okay. All right. I will talk to you guys later. See you next Saturday, babies. Bye-bye.